It's not just a war between US and Iran, viewers. There's Israel also. And amid the ongoing war in West Asia, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has struck a defiant note, making it absolutely clear that military operations against Iran are going to continue. Netanyahu has confirmed that Israel is going to keep targeting sites in both Iran as well as Lebanon, stressing that the campaign is aimed at dismantling Iran's missile and nuclear capabilities, even as he acknowledged a possible window for a broader deal following talks with US President Donald Trump. But Netanyahu underlined that any agreement will be shaped by the strategic gains of the US and Israel. Listen in.
מוקדם יותר היום שוחחתי עם ידידנו הנשיא טראמפ. הנשיא טראמפ מאמין שיש סיכוי למנף את ההישגים הכבירים של צה"ל וצבא ארצות הברית כדי לממש את יעדי המלחמה בהסכם. הסכם שישמור על האינטרסים החיוניים שלנו. במקביל, אנחנו ממשיכים לתקוף גם באיראן וגם בלבנון. אנחנו קודשים את תוכנית הטילים ותוכנית הגרעין עד דק וממשיכים לפגוע קשות בחיזבאללה. רק לפני ימים אחדים חיסלנו עוד 2 מדעני גרעין והיד עוד נטויה. אנחנו נשמור על האינטרסים החיוניים שלנו בכל מצב.
Let's go back to Shinjoy, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Shinjoy, now, like I said, there is a third party also. That's Israel. US is claiming something. Iran is completely denying that aspect. But then how can you ignore what Netanyahu is saying?
Yes, that's very important too. Now, the Israelis have slightly different strategic aims compared with the Americans. And they want something else. They want the war to end in a certain way. That may not be exactly what the Americans want. So these are things that have to be kept in mind. As far as Iran is concerned, sure, they have realized from this war that they have a weapon. And they have a weapon that they can use at any time. It's not just effective against America or Israel or anyone. It will be effective against anybody. And that's the Straits of Hormuz. If you keep it closed, then it's going to affect not just the enemy, not just the enemy's allies, but the whole world. So that's something that the Iranians would have picked up at the end of these 25 days, 24 days of fighting. The Strait of Hormuz is their big weapon.
Right. Shinjoy, I request you to stay on with us. In fact, there are more breaking inputs coming in at this point in time. What we are getting to know is what's happening in Lebanon right now. Israeli strikes continue over Lebanon's capital. This is the latest update that we are getting for you. And Israel continues to target the capital of Lebanon. And the Lebanese Health Ministry on Monday said that 10 people were killed over the past 24 hours because of strikes, because of attacks. At least 118 children and 79 women were among those killed by Israeli strikes in Lebanon since the outbreak of this new Israel-Hezbollah war. This is what the Lebanese Health Ministry has said. Let's go back to Shinjoy, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Shinjoy, in Beirut as well, strikes are continuing, and we are witnessing almost on a daily basis loss of lives there.
Yes, undoubtedly, and this is so tragic. So many women and children have been killed in the fighting, and they were completely, they had nothing to do with the Hezbollah. Now the Hezbollah have found places for themselves in Beirut. They are surrounded by civilians, by innocent people, women and children. And what do? So these attacks have gone in, and there has been severe damage and such loss of life. Very unfortunate, of course. The Hezbollah remains a potent force. Maybe not as potent as it once was, but it is strong enough to fire rockets into northern Israel, fire the odd missile into northern Israel. So Israel is also very concerned about the Hezbollah. It's really fighting the Hezbollah on one side, on one hand, the Iranians on the other. So there's a lot happening vis-a-vis the Israelis. They have the Hezbollah to deal with. Even the Hamas has after all this fighting, you can say that the Hamas has been decimated, but there are little bits of it that are still left. So it's a tough situation for Israel.